What comes from hyper reinvention can sometimes be devastating. This is when a reinvention is thrust upon you. So let's say you lose a job, your entire career or industry has been disrupted by something like artificial intelligence. You've lost a spouse, you've relocated halfway across the world and the context that once defined you no longer is relevant. All of these things I've just described, these are things that truly shake a person's sense of self, and their identities can get undone by a storm moving through their lives, and they struggle to recover, partially because what they're recovering is their sense of self. So when these storms blow in, your sense of who you are can be blown to bits. It's debris on a beach, and you're looking at the devastation, and you want to, as a first step, figure out how you're going to glue all those pieces together. And the second thing you're thinking about, usually, because I lived through this during the process of the book, I had had a storm blow through my life, and it was my undoing, frankly. And I wrote about it because I thought what I learned from it might be useful to other people. So I'll share some of that with you. First of all, this business of being resilient after a storm has blown through your life. So that's to say, well, you have to have this grit to stand up and keep moving. Keep moving from what point? We're moving at such a fast pace now that standing up, where you're standing up, where you were was is now 10 miles away from you. So that didn't apply. You might say to yourself, well, as I did, oh, I know, I'll have this as be a spiritual experience, and I will use my meditation practice from 20 years of teaching myself how to meditate. And I tried to macerate all of this change uh, through that part of my psyche. And I only ended up completely overwhelmed. It wasn't until I actually sat down with my psychoanalyst and explained all of this to her. And she just smiled kindly to me and said, and this is what I want to share with you, don't swallow the storm. Don't try to take it all in. Don't try to glue it all back together. What this is really your first opportunity after being devastated to have the agency to walk down that beach and collect the pieces of you that matter to you, the pieces of you that you sense will matter to your future. You're editing now to really get to the best part of who you are. That's what don't swallow the storm really means.